come grocery shopping with me and my husband in Brazil. So this is in Floripa, aka Florianopolis, Brazil, which is in the very, very south. And Hippo is a very popular grocery store brand here. So we walked here from our apartment. Here is just like some video of what the store looks like. You can see my husband here using Google Translate because we do not speak Portuguese. Some of the stuff in our cart, some laundry detergent, some meat, some cereal, some spray oil, just a few things because we did cook in Brazil. And then here's just some more shots of the store. So they had some really, really nice produce. As you can see, we have a lot more stuff in our cart. We also bought some grocery bags because it's just a lot easier, honestly, for us to carry things. And especially since we're walking, it's always nice to be able to put as many things in one bag as possible. So the total for this was 357 reais, which is the currency in Brazil, and that is like $70. So Brazil is cheaper than the US, but it just so happened that we were in one of the most expensive places in Brazil, and the stuff that we bought was a little bit higher. I also noticed after that they had this cute little area where you can put your dogs in. So here we are walking back, and I got what's called a coxinha, which is basically like bread, cheese, chicken, shredded. It's very common for Brazilians to eat for breakfast. So it was like 8 reais, which ends up being like $1.50. So like I said, it depends on what you get. Some things are really cheap, and then some things are more expensive. So this was a green juice that I got in there because we always get these veggies in, and that was 474 USD. So again, it really does depend because so many people ask me about, cheap travel destinations. So Brazil, again, is cheaper than the United States, but it's not always cheap depending on where you go. This was the view from the road that we were on, from the place that we were staying at. So this is a remote year accommodation. I've talked about remote year on my page a lot. It's a work travel program, and we did remote year for the entire month of February. So where we stayed in Floripa was a place called Buwiki. We really, really loved it here because it had everything. It was the accommodation, it was the workspace, it had restaurants. I'm going to kind of just show you guys what it looked like. So whenever you come into Buwiki, just super cute, super aesthetic. There's a little coffee shop. Full transparency, it's not open anymore. But there is lots of seating out there if you want to eat, if you want to work, whatever. B-Care is going to be like the hospital thing that they open. It wasn't open while we were there. But the more you walk, you just see more and more cute little plants. I do wish that there was more AC right here, I won't lie, because sometimes walking down this little area did get a little bit hot. But anyways, you keep walking and then you have even more seating and you have even more plants, and essentially you get to the restrooms, and then you have all these other little areas in here. So then you start to run into the restaurants. So upcoming here on the right, you can see, oh, that's the left, just kidding. On the right, you can see some of the food places. There was a wine bar. There was a burger place. That was a pasta place that ended up opening. Pasta and pizza place ended up opening later that month. Even more seating. They even had a little play area if you had kids. We don't, but it's there for an option. And then there's also some sushi over here. There was also like a little health food place over there, and even more seating. There was even a little ice cream cart there, y'all. It was all right, but it is what it is. That fresh food shop was pretty okay. They had a really nice Caesar wrap. So then they have a little area out back, which you can see here on the left. There is reception. And then this is us just walking to the elevator because our room was on the 5th floor. So here we are. It was hot, y'all. Hella hot and Floripa, but that's why we look like that. I always like to be in the elevator messing with these little camera things because they scan your face over and over again. And I just had way too much fun with them, to be honest with you. So anyways, we're in the elevator. We're going up to our room, and that was it.